The Euphoric Brothers just dropped the trailer for Garten of Banban 6, which means it's coming out very soon. And in this trailer, there's a lot of hidden things that you might not have noticed on a first watch. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you 12 things that you might have missed in the Garten of Banban 6 trailer. And yes, there are still no updates on the 5th game, when that's coming out, or if that's even going to come out. But yeah, let's start with number 1. Number 1, secrets in the thumbnail. So first, we're talking about the thing that you actually see before you even click on the trailer itself. And in the thumbnail, we see the Jester and Banban are next to each other, so maybe the Jester may have changed. I'll talk about that more later. And we also see this giant monster that we've never seen before. And for some reason around his mouth, there's a glitched effect. And we saw the same effect in some of the teasers and trailers that the Euphoric Brothers have put out in the past. So that message obviously came from the naughty ones, and when they say the prison, they mean Queen Bambolina's pouch, and we did kind of help them escape in the last chapter, so they could be thanking us. And they did say that they'll escape and there will soon be chaos, and in the trailer we do see the naughty ones running around making chaos. And that leads me into my next one, number 2, the naughty ones revealed. Like I was just talking about, the naughty ones are running around in the trailer a lot. We even see them in the thumbnail under that giant monster thing that I don't know the name of. For some reason it looks a lot like Nab Nab. And there's also a super giant naughty one for some reason. Maybe that's going to be like the final boss for this game. And from what we know, there's only 7 naughty ones. There could be more that we didn't see in the trailer, because at the beginning of the trailer we see them run by, and if we slow it down we can see their purple eyes. And I feel like these are going to be the main villain of the next Garten of Banban game. I don't know how we're going to defeat them. Maybe we're going to put them back in Queen Bambolina's pouch, or maybe we'll just kill them, who knows. Number 3, everyone's in the dark. So throughout the trailer we see some of the Garten of Banban characters, but they're in a pitch dark room and the only thing we can see is their mouth and eyes. And they're lit up purple for some reason. Now, I don't really know what this means, but the characters that we do see are the Jester, Nabnalina, Kittysaurus, Opal Bird, and Bambolina. I don't know if this means that they're still in their jail cells from the Garten of Banban 6 teaser trailer, or maybe they're stuck somewhere, or maybe these are just the characters that are going to have a big role in the next game, or maybe it doesn't mean anything. Number 4, the Backrooms Easter egg. So when Garten of Banban 2 first came out, everybody said that this giant room area looked a lot like this level from the Backrooms.
What the heck? Are we in the back rooms or something?
A city under here? It looks like we're in like the back rooms, doesn't it?
Giant city?
Back room. I was gonna say the same thing. I'm like, so we've entered the back rooms.
Now, it could just be a coincidence, but I think most likely the Euphoric Brothers took inspiration from that level to make this area in the game. And it looks like they're doing it again with Garten of Banban 6. So we only see this area for a couple seconds in the trailer, but it reminds me a lot of this Backrooms level from a Camp Pixels video. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it reminds me of it because it resembles a neighborhood with a road and houses and trees and stuff. And I'm pretty sure at some point in the game we're going to end up going in the house to see what's in it. But yeah. Number 5, the doctor's office. So at one scene in Garten of Banban 6 trailer, we see this office and it looks a lot like a nurse's office for a school or maybe an actual doctor's office. I don't know what this is. It looks like a washing machine. This area also reminds me of the place that we had to go to in the second Banban game, where we had to do tests on Captain Fiddles and stuff. Anyways, it's probably not going to play a big part in the game, but it's probably just going to be a place where we have to do a mini game or something. Number 6, more YouTuber cameos. In Garten of Banban 4, these 2 YouTubers had a cameo in the game. In the game, for a few minutes, they voiced some of the Jester's test subjects.
Wow, you just come in here, steal what's ours, and then leave? You humans are all the same. But can I at least have some applause for my little poem, please?
Don't listen to that guy over there. All he cares about are his poems. Open sesame.
And it looks like that those same 2 YouTubers are going to have a cameo again in this game. Because at one point in the trailer, the Jesters that we saw in that room are falling in the abyss. We don't know if they jumped themselves or someone threw them off, but we do see the Jester kick his leg before he falls. So it looks like he might have done it on purpose. I don't know why, but I guess we'll have to wait until the game comes out to find out. Number 7, the Mutated Opal Bird returns. So in Garten of Banban 4, there was this little Opal Bird that would follow us around and help us do certain tasks. And towards the end of the game, he got mutated into this giant monster. And we don't really know what happened to him at the end, but it looks like he's back. We only saw him for a few seconds in the trailer, and we don't know if he's going to have a big role, but he'll obviously be in the game. In the trailer, he's flying in this area that's supposed to be like an indoor forest or something. And for some reason, there's like a medieval torch at the bottom, which fits the theme of the last game. And we know at the end of Garten of Banban 4, we went down to the next floor. Maybe we're going to come back up. That's why there's still the medieval theme. and it wouldn't make sense that the mutated Opal bird would fly all the way down to the next floor with us. So yeah, maybe at some point in the game we're going to go back up the elevator. Number 8, the Jester Has Changed. So at multiple points in the trailer, we see the Jester, and for the actual game's poster, he's the one on it. So yeah, we see him twice in the trailer, and both times it doesn't look like he's going to chase us or anything. At one point, it actually looks like we're walking with him, just like how we were walking with Sheriff Toadster in the last game. And maybe instead of him turning fully good, this is just his good side. Just like how Sun and Moon has a good and bad side in FNAF Security Breach. Maybe last game we saw his evil side, and maybe in this game we'll see his good side. And who knows if maybe in the next game he's going to turn evil again, or maybe he'll just stay permanently good. Or maybe at one point in the game he'll keep switching in between emotions, because at one point in the trailer we see him going crazy in a corner. So it makes sense that he can't control his good and bad side, and maybe at the end of the game we'll find out which side will fully take over. And I don't know if this is any way connected to the Jester test subjects falling, but obviously the Jester will be in this game a lot. Number 9, where's Singon? In Garten of Banban 4, we were teased about this new character named Singon. We expected him to be in the next game, but we didn't see him at all in any of the teasers or trailers. So we don't know if he's going to end up being in this game, or maybe if he's going to be in the game after this one. Maybe he'll show up in Garten of Banban 5 instead whenever that decides to come out. But I guess until he does decide to show up, we'll have to watch the fan animations instead.
Just some small touches.
Please, help my boyfriend.
Actually, never mind. Anyway, speaking of Garten of Banban 5, if this video gets 1,000 likes, I will buy this. I will buy this bootleg Garten of Banban alien plushie thing. So like this video if you want me to buy this. Number 10, Bambolina's Return. So in this Garten of Banban 6 trailer, we see Bambolina a lot, which does mean she's going to be in the game a lot. At one point, we even see her students, those little water bucket things. And it makes sense because we didn't really see her at all last game. We saw her for like a few seconds and that's it. So maybe this game she'll have a bigger role. Someone we didn't see at all in the trailer was Banban. We saw him in the thumbnail, but he was nowhere to be seen in the trailer. And I don't really think he's had a big role in any of the games since Garten of Banban 2. So maybe he'll be the big star in like the 7th game or something. Number 11, new challenges in the game. In the trailer, we see this obstacle course like from Banban 2, but with moving walls. And it looks like each time you jump on one of these platforms, the walls move a different way. It looks like the obstacle courses are going to get harder in each game. And another obstacle course we see is this maze, and it has like these fake green bushes around it. For some reason, the fake nature is a big part in this game. I don't know why. Maybe since there's no windows in this kindergarten to see the outside world, they're putting this kind of stuff. And I'm pretty sure the Euphoric Brothers have given up on trying to make this look anything like a kindergarten. That's why they're putting like castles and beaches. But anyways, let's move on to the last one. Number 12. What is this thing at the end of the trailer? So at the very last few seconds of the trailer, we see this giant thing that we have never seen before in any of the games. This might be the same thing that was in the thumbnail that looks a lot like Nab Nab. Maybe it's like a mutated version, like how the baby Opal bird got mutated. Maybe it's like Zolphius' brother. But this looks like something that's going to be the main villain of this game. I don't think we're really going to see him until the very end. I feel like the naughty ones are really going to be the ones that are going to make us lose in this game. Maybe this is like the final boss. But yeah, I feel like Garten of Banban 6 is going to be the biggest game in the series. It probably won't come out for another like month or so. And I'm definitely going to be making a lot more Poppy playtime videos. You guys really seem to like those. But yeah, 1,000 likes for me to buy this.